Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing fine. So in this video I'm going to continue the remaining topics, that is in business studies chapter 1 banking transactions. So before that, let us briefly revise the other topics which I have already studied. So what we had learned in this lesson and we are going to learn in this lesson: meaning of banks, characteristics of banks, methods to open account on banks, and even some other topics. Firstly, we studied that the term bank is related to financial transactions. So what is finance? Finance is nothing but money. What is finance? Finance is nothing but money. Banks are financial institutions which uses the money deposited by the customers as investment and lend to those who are in need. Again, always the development of country depends on how the banking system is working in that country. Banks also provide money to agriculture, industries, and all other sections, which all help in the progress of the country, which all help in the development of the countries. For all such activities, bank will definitely provide the loans. Next, we have studied that what is bank. So the bank word is derived from an Italian word banco and a French word banque, which means a bench or a money exchange table. The next topic is characteristics of banks. So what are characteristics? They are the features of the banks. So let us see what are those features. Let us revise again. So yes, banks deals with money. It can be individual or firm or a company. It accepts the deposit. What bank will do? It accepts the deposits and lend the loans to who are in need. Payment and withdrawal. This example was of bills. So I have paid someone bills. So what the bank will do? It will make the payment on behalf of me. It will withdraw the amount on behalf of me. So these are the features of banks. And again, the agency and utility services. I have given an example for agency and utility services, that was foreign exchange transactions. So one of my friend is she's in abroad. So I want to send her money. So my currency is here rupees. So her currency, suppose she is in America, the currency there will be the dollars. So what the banks will do, they will exchange my money from rupees to dollars. So these are the service, it will act as an agent, and these are the utility services provided by the banks to me. Bankers accept the bills on behalf of the customers. Yes, it accepts the bills. So if I have paid someone bills, it accepts the bills. As an agent, it will pay. As a third party, it will pay the amount to that person. So these are the agency and utility services provided by the bank. And then profit and service orientation. Yes, the banks even want to make the profit and also provide the services. How will the bank make? Suppose the bank has given me the loan at the rate of 10%. For my deposit, the bank is paying 8% interest. He is paying me 8%, but he is charging from me 10%. So the difference is 2%. That 2% is his profit. He has also provided the service and he has also made the profit. And then ever increasing functions. So day by day, always the banks goes on increasing in its functions. Then connecting link. Suppose I took loan. I made some deposit. So someone was in need of money. What the bank will do, the same amount what I deposit, the bank will give it to someone. So there is no link between he and me. But through the bank, I had a link with him because he has taken the loan of my money only. But I cannot ask him that you have taken my money, give me. No, that is the in charge of the bank. Then banking business. Whatever the banks does the business, it all depends on the banking only, money only, financial transactions only. Name identity. We can easily find out the names of banks. That is the one of the best features of the banks. So if someone asks me, where have you deposited your money? So in such a bank, in SBI, in Karnataka Bank, so and so, whatever it might be. So it is very easy for me to identify the bank which have deposit. So it is one of the best feature of the bank. Functions of banks means what are the functions, what are the works the banks does perform. So what does it do? It accepts the deposit from public and others. It lends the money to public and other institutions also. It transfers the money from one place to another. It collects the money in the form of check, drafts and bills. Discounting of bills, have given an example. So someone has paid me the bill of rupees 10,000. So the due date was 10. 3/2020. But what will I do? I had some emergency, so I will go to the bank before 10th March of 2020 and I will tell them, sir, I am in need of money, please take this bill and pay me the amount. But he will not pay me 10,000 rupees, he will pay me only 9,900 rupees. So by discounting, he will pay me the amount, but by discounting. This is known as discounting of bills. Hiring safe deposit lockers, will get even the safe deposit lockers to keep our all the valuable things. Conducting foreign exchange transactions, then keeping valuables in the safe custody, issuing letters of credit and guarantee, that is bonds, commercial bills, commercial papers, whatever it is. Conducting government transactions, so on behalf of state and central government, the bank makes the payments and even sometimes it accepts the deposit. On behalf of central and state government transactions. This is the first topic. From here I should start. So, relationship between bankers and customers. So, what is the relationship between the bankers and the customers? So, the relation between a banker and a customer falls under two broad categories here. In two categories, we can define it. One is the general relationship. Generally, so one is general and one is special. So, one is general, one is special. So, what is the general relationship? In general relationship, it is divided into three. First one is primary. Primary is what? Debtor and creditor relationship. What is this debtor and creditor? Means debtor is the one who is taking the money. Creditor is the one who is giving the money. So, suppose bank is paying the money. I am the debtor, he is the creditor. I am the debtor, he is the creditor. Suppose I am giving the bank money. Suppose I am depositing, I am the creditor. The bank will be the debtor. He will be liable to pay me. Then subsidiary relationship, that is trustee and beneficiary relationship. Suppose providing loans, it is also one of the trustee relationship. Home loans, car loans, so and so many loans, and some other special functions also it provides. Some special services also banks will provide us. Then agent and principal relationship. As I told, agent, it acts as an agent. Sometimes paying bill, sometimes making foreign transactions. So at that time, the bank will act as an agent. Next is special relationship. Now I finished general. So general what? In that primary, subsidiary, agent and principal. How it act as an agent? What is the subsidiary? Means someone is getting benefit there. Someone is getting benefit there. Primary means, so normally what is the relationship between the bankers and the customers? The second one is special relationship. What is the special relationship? Is obligation to honor checks. It has obligation, means right to do duty. What? It has the right to do duty. So what is the duty here? To honor checks. So bank will easily honor the checks. Suppose I have written some check and I have given to someone, he will easily honor it. Means he will pay to him. Obligation to maintain secrecy of accounts. Yes. So if I am maintaining any accounts in the bank, it will be between me and the banker only. No other persons. No other persons will know how much amount is there in my bank account. Except the depositor and the banker, none of the persons will know. So special relationship are this. What is it? Obligation to honor check. He will honor the checks and he will maintain the secrecy of accounts. He will let none to know about my accounts. Then services offered by banks. So what are the services offered by bank? If you think normally and if you take it practically, it is very easy to answer. There is no much difficulty in this. What is that? Debit card and credit cards. Yes, the bank will provide us the debit and credit cards. Then personal loans. Yes, home and vehicle loans. Yes, mutual funds. Yes, safe deposit lockers, trust services, signature guarantees, e-banking, ATM, online banking or anything. All these services are provided by the types of banks. So there are different types of banks. Each type of bank is specialized in different types of activities. Each bank is specialized. It has this specialization in different types of activities. Only for a particular activity, particular bank will provide the loans. See the loan that are Central Bank or Reserve Bank of India. That is the one where the notes get printed. All the notes get printed is the one where Reserve Bank of India, or it is also called as Central Bank. Commercial banks are SBI, HDFC. These are all called the commercial banks. Commercial, business purpose, normal banks where we can do FD, then demand deposits, whatever it is. So savings bank account. So these are the commercial banks. Industrial development banks are the banks which provide these services in respect of only the industrial development. So if I am doing any industries, so these banks, industrial development banks only I should go. Where I should go, whom I should consult is only the industrial development banks. Land development banks, suppose the construction activities, anything. So these are the banks I should take in. Indigenous banks, so money lenders or sahukars, some kind of like chit fund, something they'll be maintaining, and it will be affiliated to some banks also sometimes. So those are the indigenous banks. Cooperative banks for cooperative societies. So these are the banks which are specialized for only such activities. See, if I take industrial bank, it is only for the industrial development. If I take land development banks, it is only for the land development. So that is only told here. The banks specialized in different types of activities. They are specialized only for special activities. Only for such activities, those banks will provide the loans. Next topic, the important topic, that is the procedure to open a bank account. So what are the procedures to open a bank account? First, decide the type of account which you want to open. So first what I should do, I should decide which type of account should I open. So there are different types of accounts. For example, savings account, it is usually opened by the old people or like housewife people or normal people, students. They'll open the savings bank. There will be no much withdrawing or payment there. Only just for the savings purpose, they will open such accounts. Current account is there. That is mainly for the business purpose. Business people who all are there, they'll open a current account. So there is no limit for them to withdraw the money. A day, how many times ever they can withdraw the money. But in case of saving bank, if you are withdrawing from the ATM, it is only 4 times a month. Only you can withdraw 4 times a month. Here is the limitation. But when you go to current account, there is no limitation for withdrawing the money. So first we should decide which type of account I should open. Then approach the bank of your choice and meet its office. So after you open an account, after you decide what type of account you want to open, then you will decide in which bank I should open my account. So you will choose the bank of your choice and you want to go to its office. Okay. Then fill up the bank account form or proposal form. So you will go there, you will take the form and you will fill all that application form in detail. Then give reference for opening your bank account. Why are you opening your bank account in this bank? Means suppose your guardian or your parents or your sisters or some of you, any one of the people of yours is having an account in this bank. You can mention such things and then submit the bank account form duly filled. Means it should be filled completely and then you are going to submit it. The officers will verify all the particulars submitted. Then the officer will cross check it, like everything is mentioned or what. If it is anything wrong, he will let you know and you can correct it. Then you should make the initial deposit. Then what you should make? An initial deposit. It must be made. So it is very easy. If you take practically, always the subjects must be taken practically. Whenever you learn the things practically, it will be very easy. I think you have understood. So you have no. First, decide the account which you want to open. Then select the bank where you want to open your bank account. Then go to the bank, take the application form, fill it, give reference for it, submit it. The officer will cross check it. Then after the verification, you should make some initial deposit. That's it, the procedure to open a bank account. Thank you everyone.